Hey Flosstube, this is Veronica with Night Stitch, and I'm here with another video. I have worked on 3 different projects since I last talked to you guys. The first one is the Heaven and Earth Design Mini Vanity. And this is where I am. Filled in a little more of the skirt and some of the, I think this is like the background. Maybe like this cloud thing here, and I don't have the Krynic for this, so I ordered it, but it's not here yet, so there's that. And my needle minders, this is from No Name Needle Minders, and this one is from Needle Attractions, and I put them both on there because they're purple. And I'll just show this one. This is the Live Life in the Moment kit by Dimensions. And I started working on it because I finished the Clouds Factory section for January, but I'll show that after this, since I apparently didn't plan that out very well. But this is what I have now for the kit. And this is from No Name Needle Minders. And this one is from Gina's Unique Boutique, or Gina's Unique Needle Minders. I'm not sure what she's calling it now, but anyway. So, the Clouds Factory. I finished January section, and this is 32 count Abracadabra from Ship's Manor, Lugana. And I have finished January section, little leprechaun and little Medusa. And changes that I made, I substituted the chartreuse color for a floss I had in my stash that was green, and then I used Krynic on the L for the white, and then I used Krynic for the word leprechaun and Medusa. And I also put Krynic in the little guy that she's holding onto. I did everybody's skin 1/1 because I really like how it looks. And this needle minder is from Needle Attractions. And I think I'm going to change the needle minder for each character that I do, because I thought this one worked for Medusa because she turns people into stone. And this is a reference to the blinking, creepy, weepy angel from Doctor Who, where they're like those stone statue angels, and if you blink, they'll come and get you. So I thought that was fitting for things being turned into stone. I'm really excited for February's installment of Clouds Factory. I want to see what it is. Oh, and the fabric for the Dimensions kit was just something that came with it. I just dyed it myself, so that's why it's purple. And, okay, so last week I had talked to you about my plans, or last video, I don't remember when I did it. Anyway, last video I talked to you about plans, and I realized that I had some that were a little messed up for my taste, so I changed my plans, and on February 14th I had said I was going to do a Mirabilia because it said stitch on any piece requiring metallics or beads, but then I realized down at the bottom that that contradicted with something else, so I changed the thing. So I'm not going to do Christmas in London on February 14th. I'm going to do this Queen of Cross Stitch, which is a free chart from Hanoi Stitch. And it looks like this. And I'm going to do that in all beads. So I decided to do that on this piece of Fiberlicious Midnight Splendor fabric. And I'm also doing the Teresa Wensler Future Cast on this fabric, but I won't need all of it, so I thought I would give half of it to the dragon and half of it to the crown. And for the crown, doing it in all beads, and I ordered Delica beads because there's a girl on Stitch Mania who has done an all bead project, and I think some of you may know her, but anyway, I don't know if she wants me to say her name or not, but she was the inspiration for this all bead project, and I'm also changing the colors on this because I don't like red and gold together, so I'm doing blue and gold. And you'll see up here that I wrote some numbers down for the beads. So what I did was I took the DMC color on the pattern, like the floss list, and I converted it to a blue that I wanted. So, for example, DMC 666 on the floss list, I changed that to DMC 995, and then I went online and I found a Delica to DMC conversion chart, and I found the color that matches DMC 995 in Delica. So I got all of these for it, and I ordered from Fire Mountain Gems and Beads, and these are the colors I got. I printed these labels myself because it does say the label on, or the number on the container, but with some of the darker ones it was harder to see what the number was, so I just printed out my own label. But this is Delica number 31, and this one is 99. They're both like gold colored. One's a little more orange than the other one. And then these are the blues that I got. So I got Delica 726, and Delica 183, and Delica 608. So these are the crown colors. And these are some of the gold ones. So that is what I got for that project. So that is February 14th. And then I also found one day on my plans that I had forgot to put in a pattern. So I'm going to do, wait, what? Oh,
I have my Excel sheet sorted, so
I have like the fabric sorted by like 13 by 18, and the other pattern was on an 18 by 27, so it wasn't in the list. Okay, so on February 19th, I had forgotten to put a pattern on there. So I'm going to do, that one says 15 disciplines is the prompt, so it's just something related to the number 15. So I just picked a random project, and then I'm going to do something with 15 on it when the day comes. I'll decide then. But the pattern is House Targaryen by Lolita Maid on Etsy, and I really like that house on Game of Thrones, so I thought I would. It's sort of like a sampler pattern thing. I'll put a picture of the thing, but anyway, yeah. So I think I'm gonna do it on this piece of MCG textiles, which is antique white, I think, but it's just even weave. I don't know what kind it is.
but I think I'm gonna dye it black and gray. I'm gonna try like black for the main part of it, and then I'm gonna try to do like the little modeling effects of gray throughout. So
We'll see how that works out. But that's my Winter Olympics plans finally figured out. And the last bit of stuff I have is I ordered from Needle Attractions. Are you surprised? You shouldn't be. I got the TARDIS and Alice in Wonderland Eat Me, Drink Me. Oh, and the backs of these are cool. She put like sparkly thing on the back. And then I got, that's upside down. Got these buttons. They're wooden circles actually. So that's Aragorn from Lord of the Rings and Daenerys from Game of Thrones. And then the Game of Thrones logo. And Aurora with pink hair. And Alice the Jack Daniels shirt. Back of these like that. And then this one is selfies from Disney princesses, so Jasmine and Elsa.
and then Princess Leia and Pocahontas.
So these are scissors I got. It's a Matryoshka doll. And they're so cute. I love them. And then I got this crystal picker, which is just like you can pull threads out from your fabric if you put them in the wrong spot, or like I use them for like the ends of my thread. So like say I was ready to cut this thread, then I would flip it over and use the picker to go under and like pull it out and then clip it. So that's really handy and super cute. So I think that's all for today. Yeah, so I'll see you guys on the next video when I start doing the Winter Olympics style and the Cloud Factory stuff. So